All right, so obviously we're here for the Braxton family reunion. This is not your first time. Tell me what made you sign on for the second year?
The girls. I love doing this reunion. I loved it last year. I love it this year. I love what this reality show stands for. I think that we, as a people, have seen a lot of fighting, spitting, and tussling with reality TV. And to go even deeper, and I've talked about this on Hot Topics on my own show.
Yes.
But what I left off, but it was an implication, is that for the sake of the Brown sisterhood, I cannot do certain reality shows anymore. I think it's embarrassing to us as women, but also as black women. That angry black woman thing is constantly getting perpetuated, and I'm not going to say it's fine if you're only 21 or if you're 18, but at least it's more palatable. But when you have grown women fighting, especially in an Obama era, really, is that all we can do? So what I love about the Braxtons is that, yeah, they bicker, but who doesn't bicker with their friends or their sisters or whatever? Who's not familiar with divorce and the parents and the way they handle it? And I love Evelyn, and I love that their parents might be divorced, but Michael is still in their lives. And he might have done Evelyn wrong, but that's sometimes what happens. But at the end of the day, there is love in that family.
Agreed. Last night you said that that the roles had switched. Tamar had taken Tracy's side. Tony sort of turned into the mean girl this year. And I want to talk to you about that scene in the counseling office where everyone did basically where they were being honest, and Tony said, I need you to lose 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Even when we're being honest, do you think that was maybe hurtful simply because she had those issues with fitting in with the rest of the girls and nobody else has a weight issue?
No.
Okay.
I mean, please. I grew up in a household where brutal honest. Where do you think I get it? You don't think I made this up. You've met my parents through the talk show. And how many times have I told you my childhood nickname in my own house was Fatso? I used to have to get weighed on Friday mornings by my parents. I'd wake up early and get dressed so that I wouldn't get weighed. They'd tell me, strip down to your Carters. I'm old school, Carter underwear, and let us weigh you. So if they said Tracy needs to lose weight, that might be mean to you. Mm-hmm. But where I come from, that's not mean. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
And I know that you're here for the QVC party.
Yeah.
You said that you wanted to see, you love Love, and you wanted to see Heidi Klum. Did you get to see her?
I saw her. She was first of all, she's really short. And I'm really tall. So the effort to reach down to give her that hug and rub her on the back, forget it. Plus, she was surrounded by other people, and she wasn't in the mood. She was just laser focused on what she had to do. Okay. So, yeah.
Mother's Day is coming up. I know you're a mommy. How are you going to celebrate, and do you have a special tradition or something you prefer?
Yes, I do have a tradition. It's called Leave Me Alone. Leave me alone, put the remote by my side. Mike Heavens now, go out of the house. And also they'll take me wherever I want to eat. So, I don't know what I'm going to choose. Maybe nothing at all. Maybe I'll say to them, you guys eat out and just leave me alone.
Okay, you told us briefly about the Nickelodeon special. I'm really interested in, I think that kids, especially today, who are being raised with this media generation, don't understand what it takes to make it. It's a failure thing. Talk to me about where this failure concept is coming from and what your contribution is to the show.
Well, I think that, first of all, I've done other things regarding educating kids on Nickelodeon, and I love that they asked me to do this. It was me and many other celebrities. Kids are now raised to feel like everyone's a winner. Everyone is not a winner, okay? There is no prize for number two. Number one goes on, the loser gets remembered, and everybody else in between is mediocre. There is nothing wrong with mediocrity, but all I'm saying is every boy on the basketball team should not be getting a trophy. My 11-year-old son knows that, and I didn't even tell him. He comes to me one day and he goes, Mommy, do you think everybody deserves a trophy? I said, no. To be honest with you, just like I swam on the swim team for at least, the majority of my youth in my parents' effort to make me lose some weight. I was not the best swimmer, but I knew how to swim, but I got a trophy every year. I'm not supposed to have a trophy. I didn't win. But, everybody is not a winner. And I think kids are coddled, and I think that Nickelodeon has a very, very nice way of helping start conversation in people's houses that parents need to continue.
I have to ask, I'm covering the Oscars tomorrow. I just need to know, do you have a pick for either Best Picture or Best Actress? And who do you think is going to rock the red carpet and who's not?
I don't really. I have to be honest with you. I follow a bit of the red carpet. I've seen 2 of the Oscar movies. I think The Help has 150,000 nominations. They deserve it. I saw Maryland. with Michelle Williams. Whatever they're nominated for, they deserve it, and everything else, you know.
You're not into Oscar night.
And everybody is not a winner. There are winners and there are losers on Oscar night.
Awesome.